Hey guys, okay, so I don't usually do book reviews, but this one it was so good that I have to, absolutely have to talk about it with you guys. So this is the book, and it's dark fantasy. If you like anything from like Jennifer, I always say her name wrong, Armentrout, or Sarah J. Maas, this is very much like that, but it has such an interesting twist to it that it makes it so amazing. Like I have probably over 100 dark fantasy books in series, and I just happened to pick this one off of Amazon, and I'll kind of give you, without spoiling it, a bit of a description. Let me just show you the inside too. So they talk about like all the main players, and it's all of the like kind of kingdoms and the demigods and the gods, and then they have legacies and fae. And here's, you know, the map that you get in most of the books. And in most of these books, it's usually the mortals against the fae, and the fae are the superior species. But in this book, it kind of throws you for a loop, and the fae are the ones who are the lesser kind of species to the legacy. So let me just like give you a little description here. So it says, a world the gods forgot. Of all the worlds and life they created, the gods favored their children the most. But with that favor came the fear that their legacy would one day become too powerful and overthrow them. Devram was created, the realm hidden among the stars. The gods gave their legacy the best of all the worlds, and then they left. A sworn agreement to never return, to never interfere. Forced to a life of servitude, the fae are required to provide for their legacy in more ways than one. Every 5 years, the eligible fae are gathered for the selection and assigned to serve in one of the 6 kingdoms. To be chosen as a personal source for a kingdom heir is the greatest honor. And for the first time in a millennia, all 6 kingdoms have heirs choosing a source, but their selection could tip the power balance a little too far. I'm not going to read the bottom because it's going to give away too much. Basically, a girl named Tessalyn is not going to be selected, and she gets selected by one of the heirs, and it turns into when they're supposed to be submissive and they're supposed to, you know, do exactly as the legacy pleases, it turns into like a battle of wills. And there is so much suspense in this book and power in this book and twists and turns, and like it had me enthralled and on the edge of my seat, and it was just so good. I've already ordered the second one. I should have ordered it like I usually do halfway through. It's a nice big book, so it's going to like, it's for me, you know, that it gave me a good month, if not more, sometimes less. But this one, you know, I usually read when my son's playing, so it's a good thick book, so you're not gonna be, you know, buying 100 of them to get through a series. It's one of 4 or 5, I think. But if you like dark fantasy, kind of fae witches, powerful with dark beings, this is your book. If you like books kind of like this, then you'll love it. If you've ever read Helen Schwerer's books, Out in Ruins, this is also amazing. That's book 2. I will show you guys all these books later, but I have tons of books to show you guys. I'm kind of excited because I never really do book stuff, and I've had some really amazing series lately. So this is a must read. Go to Amazon and order it. I might also have it at Chapters. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a must read if you are into dark fantasy and you want something that's a little bit different than, you know, the girl who's trying to become powerful and meets the guy and, you know, falls in love. This one is different, and I highly recommend it.